Okay, we're getting ready to put on the pulley, and this is a very, very important thing. You see this side of the pulley? This is the side that goes out. I have a lot of people put the pump on this way. I don't know why. And then they come to me with the whole pump and bracket, wanting me to get it off. Nope, too late then. Should have brought it to me in the beginning. Got it done right. This is the part that goes on the outside, and that lip is so you could use a puller to pull the pulley off of the pump. Okay, go ahead and rest it there. Make sure we have the proper side out. This goes in. Get it screwed on in there. Yep. You want to make sure it's in a good amount of threads. We don't want to rip the threads out the pump. All right. I usually get it in until it stops and then back it out just a tad bit. Yeah. Okay. I went ahead and get it set up. Have my ratchet jammed against the frame rail, and just nice, and just take your time and push that pulley on. Like I said, always make sure that pulley is on the right way. Okay, got tight. So now I'm gonna back it off and make sure it's flush. Yep, it's flush. Got the serpentine belt back on. I usually tell people either take a picture of the serpentine belt routing. You could always Google it if you're not sure, but if you take a picture and you're not sure when you're going back together, you can always refer back to the picture, and when you're done, delete it out your phone. Easy peasy. Take the return line for the power steering pump and stick it down out of underneath so you can put it into a catch container. And this is what we're gonna do whenever you replace a pump. A lot of people don't do this. You take the hose and you bring it down and put it into a old container just to catch the fluid, because you don't want any of that old stuff going back into the new pump. Go ahead and put a cap on where the return line hose goes on, so the fluid doesn't just run out when you go ahead and fill up the power steering pump. Get your clean funnel or clean out your funnel. Make sure there's no cobwebs or dirt in it, because you don't want to run that into your new power steering pump. So like I said, we're getting ready to do the flush. I took the line off, put it in a catch container. We're gonna put some fluid in, then we're gonna start it, let that run through and turn it off. Pull that line back up. Take the cap off of the return line. Make sure you take that cap off of that return line. I've seen some people do fuel pumps and they don't start, and then because they left the cap on the line, the hard line on the pump, and then put the quick connect on it, and then wonder why it won't work. Yep. Hose on there. Right now I have it running, and it still has bubbles coming up. I'm gonna have to run it until all those bubbles dissipate and disappear. Yeah, that's air that's in the system, and it's coming up to the top. So sometimes I actually put a vacuum on the pump and then suck it into a vacuum, and that pulls out a lot of those air and bubbles. But if you don't have one of those, you could just let it run, keep going left and right, let it push out all the air, and then go ahead until it gets clear and just top off if need be. Okay, so now I've gotten it running until it cleared up, but I still see a little bit of particles in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and flush it again. Yeah, because I can't let it go with those little particles suspended in the fluid, so I'm gonna flush it again.